So the good friends at Studio Peria, as well as Kishimoto himself, have decided to provide me with what's going to happen to Sasuke in the next few chapters. We cool, you know, we close. So I really wanted to share this with you guys, exactly what's going to happen with Sasuke in the next couple chapters.
I seem to drop my briefcase. Oh yeah, oh come on bitch, yeah, oh yeah bitch, take it. Haha, trollolol.
I see Sakura still got a flame burning for Sasuke, huh? So Sasuke, Orochimaru, and their crew have arrived, and seemingly it's Konoha, because in the cover page you see the mountain of the Kage faces and whatnot. And that leads me to believe that he's probably going to see the elders, like I said before, the old guys, you know, Sarutobi's sister and the other old dude, because he doesn't even know exactly where he's going. If it was like to a specific place like the Uchiha hideout, he would know where he's going, but he tells Orochimaru to guide him there. And it's either a hideout that we've never been to, a certain place where they need to be, or the elders, maybe Orochimaru knows where they might be. Something along the lines, because if it's, you know, if it was a certain place that we knew about, then obviously Sasuke would know how to get there, or it might be some place that Sasuke just doesn't know. But as far as like the Uchiha hideout, where the Uchiha massacre was, where the clan used to live, I doubt it's there, because, you know, he'd obviously know. But either way, I was glad to see that, but then I was like, oh man, you know, I thought this was going to finally be transitioning over to that part, because, you know, that's something real interesting I've been dying to find out. And we get 1 page, 2 pages, I believe it was a page previous to the cover page, and then we get like 1 page of Orochimaru saying that they could sense Naruto's chakra, I guess that's who he was talking about, that they all can sense it, and it's like bothering Sasuke, because maybe that's trying to say something like Naruto has surpassed Sasuke. I don't know. Maybe Orochimaru's hinting at that. Throughout the chapter, Naruto is providing chakra to everybody, which a little felt like, you know, Naruto's getting a little too much abilities, in my opinion. It's like, now he can give everyone chakra and make them basically like a Jinchuriki in a way with chakra. Obviously, it's not permanent, but it was kind of funny. You see Choji blows up again. It's like, hey, why am I fat again? So that was pretty funny. And honestly, I didn't really take it too seriously. For some reason. I just didn't feel he was just like giving everyone chakra, and they were all fighting back. It was cool to see Hinata. I liked that part, but everyone else, I was just like, whatever. It kind of felt a little too hacks for Naruto to be doing that, but that's, you know, just me. The retrospect with Shikamaru and Ino's dads was hilarious. Exactly what was in that cupboard that Shikamaru's dad didn't want his mom to find out? Is he a drug dealer? Maybe some skin mags? Maybe he's gay. Either way, my imagination ran wild with that particular scene, because it wasn't even elaborated slightly, so I kind of had a good laugh with that one. And overall, it was nice to get a little finishing touch on that, because it kind of like was that they died, and then we really didn't see anything more. So a couple chapters later to get that was pretty decent. Also, I found it real random, like 2 chapters later, to see Lee crying on the floor with Neji there. It was like, maybe that could have been a part of the chapter when Neji died, or the chapter after. It's like 2 chapters later, he's crying, and it's still good to see that, you know, people actually care, because it felt like for a second, the only one we got to see reaction to that was Naruto, and to see Lee crying there, obviously he would cry, you know, they were very close, they were part of the same squad, and they always had this battle and rivalry, and it kind of feels like a shame to see that end in that particular way, because it was always like I wanted to see at least one match where Lee beats Neji, and then that would have been, you know, hard work can overcome. And for the most part, this chapter was mainly focusing on Naruto, explaining what a shinobi is, and that wasn't really necessary either. We already know. I guess it was a play on the Japanese words, because shinobi can also mean to endure, and he was kind of playing with that, and he was like basically saying that, you know, Neji will always be in his heart, and he don't gotta have some twisted fantasy world that Obito wants. He just will always remember him, which is good. It's showing that Naruto kind of got over the shock already. But overall, for the most part, not too much really happened at all in this chapter. I was really a bit let down after seeing the cover page with Sasuke. I was like, oh shit, you know, we're finally gonna see. No, Naruto's gonna hand out some chakra. Let me know what you guys think, though. What is Sasuke approaching at the moment that he doesn't know necessarily where they're going, but they are seemingly in Konoha? Is it the elders, or is it Sakura? And also, what was in that cupboard that Shikamaru's dad didn't want the mom finding out? And your overall thoughts, because this chapter, not really much happened. It was kind of funny with certain aspects. The most important part for me personally was just the beginning with Sasuke seeing basically that they're in Konoha. They have an objective. Sasuke doesn't know where's the location, so it has to be something hidden or something only Orochimaru knows. So that was probably the meat of the entire chapter. Unfortunately, that was only the beginning of it. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you can't wait to see what's going on with Sasuke, because it was such a tease to get the first couple pages, and then we don't get much more, so hopefully we get to see more in the future. And also thumbs up for Sakura having some fun out for Neverworld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.